Question 3. What kind of media institution might distribute your media product and why? A conglomerate like Bauer or IPC would produce and distribute my music magazine. This is because my music magazine is targeted to a mass audience, so an independent company would not be suitable, as they would not have the subsidiaries to produce or distribute at a mass quantity or quality. This mass indie pop audience would be national. Independent companies such as Future plc target a niche audience and produce magazines of niche genres such as Digital Camera and Cycling Plus. These companies are successful at distributing these specific genres to a niche or local audience, but as my magazine is to be sold nationally, this would not be suitable. Also, using a conglomerate like Bauer would allow me to use synergy over subsidiaries to cross-promote my magazine and therefore create an even larger audience, because Bauer have cross-media ownership. Bauer owns subsidiaries such as 4Music, KISS, Q and Box TV. These music channels, as well as radio stations that Bauer own, can be used to cross-promote my magazine. This is advertising over different platforms, which is known as synergy. Therefore, using a conglomerate would be a big advantage not only to reach my mass audience, but to use cross-media ownership to target an even wider one. My magazine will cost £3.50. I've chosen this price because it mediates to the audience that this is a high quality magazine. Also, I will use glossy card for the front cover and glossy paper throughout, so this will also cover that expense. However, this is cheaper than the competition of a magazine such as Q, which is £3.99. So this will encourage my audience to purchase my magazine over the competition, thus creating more profit for my magazine. Although Bauer can essentially afford to sell magazines for free because they are such an established company who gain masses of profit from their subsidiaries, it is still a sensible choice to make my magazine available only in exchange for the consumer's money. This is because the incentive for conglomerates such as Bauer is to create profit. Independent companies and conglomerates have very different incentives and therefore create very different products for different reasons. Bauer's incentive is to make profit, which is why I have made my magazine £3.50. My music magazine will be available in major newsagents found in town centres and shopping centres, supermarkets such as Tesco, Asda or Morrisons, and high street shops such as WH Smith's. Selling my magazine at a wide range of popular locations will distribute my magazine to a wider audience, and these popular locations are places that my target audience of 16 to 24 will frequently visit. My magazine will be sold online on my magazine's website www.bindmusic.com, which is advertised in the magazine itself, and also popular magazine retail websites such as www.greatmagazines.co.uk, who allow audiences to buy the magazine and have a physical copy delivered, or can buy a digital copy of the magazine. As online retail is increasingly popular, this will create a wider audience of consumers for my magazine. Selling in shops and on different platforms online gives the reader more opportunities and more options to purchase my magazine, and is an example of technological convergence. P.J. Fiore, 2004. Technological convergence is a cheap and easy way of creating lots of profit for the conglomerate Bauer, which is the incentive for this magazine. My magazine will be sold monthly because it makes my magazine more exclusive to the reader, making it more valuable and special to them if there is only one a month, and that copy will have to last the whole month. This is reflected in the fact my magazine has lots of content and the use of glossy card to make the magazine more durable. This is also similar to magazines such as Q, which are also monthly. Also, the money saved from making 2 or 4 a month can be used to create a better quality magazine.